Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to learn about the call by value and call by reference. So before going to learn about the call by value and call by reference, let us see actual parameters and formal parameters. So actual parameters is present in the function call. So the parameters in the function call is passed to the formal parameters. So which is in the function definition part. Okay, so this is the formal parameters are there in the function definition and actual parameters are in the function call. Okay, so when the call is invoked here by the function given function call, then the parameters will be passed to the formal parameters. Okay, so here the x value will be copied to a and y value will be copied to b. Right, so like this the passing of parameters is done. And here the actual parameters and formal parameters must be of same type, same order and number. Okay, so if it satisfies this condition only, then we can pass the parameters and we can compare it. Okay, so here the call by value, so we are having the two types of calls here, the call by value and call by reference. So in this call by value method, original value is not modified. A copy of the variable is passed to the formal parameters. That means, so here that when the call is invoked, the actual parameters are passed to formal parameters, right? But here the original value is not modified. That is, the actual parameters are not modified. Even though after passing the arguments to the formal parameters, if there is any modification of formal parameters, then that won't result in that modification won't gets reflected back in the actual parameters. So only we are passing the copy of the variable, and actual and formal arguments will be created in different memory locations. Okay, so only the actual parameters will be passed to formal arguments. That is, a copy of actual arguments are passed to formal parameters, and these two will be in the different memory locations. So here if you see so how we are going to define the function call in the call by value and call by reference for the actual parameters and formal parameters. So this is the function call and the function definition part. So in the function call for call by value, we are giving the function name followed by the list of arguments. But in the case of the formal parameters, so we are giving the type, that is a written type, function name and the variable names. In the call by reference also, so in the call by reference means we are going to give the particular memory location here. We are not passing any values. Okay, we are not passing the copy of the variables of the actual parameters, but we are passing the address of the variables. So that's why we are taking the address of operator for the parameters. And for the formal parameters, that is for function definition part, so we are giving the dereference operator, that is a star. Okay, the parameters type, variable name 1, variable name 2 and so on. So here, so for the we are using the dereference operator for the formal parameters. Okay, so now let us see the example of the call by value. Okay, so here given that void swap of int a comma int b, so we are going to swap the two numbers. Okay, so here the variables are x and y. Okay, so when the swap of x comma y is invoked, then the control will pass to the swap of a comma b, and the variables will get copied to the variable a and b. Okay, so here given that x equals to 100, y equals to 200, right? X equals to 100 and y equals to 200. Okay, when the function of swap of x comma y is invoked, then the control will automatically pass to the function definition part, and here the value of x is copied to a and y is copied to b. Okay, so then we are taking a temporary variable temp and we are copying the a value to the temp. Okay, so we are going to copy the a value to temporary variable. Okay, now a value is 100, so 100 is copied to the temporary variable. So here the temporary variable I am copying the a value, and a value equals to b. So we are going to take a equals to the b value, which is 200, and b equals to temporary value, so b is equals to 100. So now the swapping is done. So a equals to 200 and b is equals to 100, which is the modified parameters here. So these are the modified values, and this modified values won't get reflected back in the actual parameters for the call by value, since we are passing only the values to the formal parameters. Now a equals to 200 and b equals to 100, right? So it won't get modified here. So actually here it will become 200, and so b will become 100. Okay, so b will become 100. So it won't get reflected back in this actual parameters, right? So it will won't get reflected here. Okay, so this is about the call by reference. Okay, so when you print the values, then the value of x will be 100 and y will be 200 only. Okay, so now let us learn about the call by reference. So in the call by reference, the version value is modified. Okay, so here we are passing the reference of the particular variable to the formal as a formal parameter. So that's why the version value will be modified. The reference, a variable itself is passed, okay, from the calling function to called function. In call by reference, actual and formal arguments in the same memory location. Okay, actual and formal arguments will be in the, so both will point to same memory location. But in the case of the call by value, so it is not like that, right? So actual parameters will be having separate memory location, and formal parameters will be pointing to separate memory location. But here in the actual and formal arguments will be created in the same memory location. Okay, so this is the swapping of two numbers. Okay, so here we are going to pass the address of the variable. Okay, so void main x equals to 100 and y equals to 200. Okay, so swap of address of x comma address of y. Okay, so in the case of the call by reference, we are going to pass the address of the variable x and address of the variable y. So given that address of variable x is 1000 and address of variable y is 2000. Okay, so this address will be passed to the as the actual parameters, so these are taken. So address will be passed to the calling to the called function. Okay, so here, so address of x, which is 1000, will be copied to the a, and address of y, that is 2000, will be copied to the location b as the formal parameter. Okay, so like this the address is passed here. Okay, so after this, so we are taking a temporary variable and we are assigning the temporary variable, we are taking and we are assigning the address of the dereference operator a, that means value at a. So star denotes the value at a. So we are having the value at a, that is pointing to memory location 1000, which is 100. So value at 1000 is 100. So t equals to 100 and a equals to b. So a equals to, so b value, which is value at b. So b is having the memory location 2000 and the value at b is 200. So which is assigned to a. Now, so b equals to temp. So value at b equals to temp. So we are going to take the value at b equals to temporary variable. Okay, that is 100. Okay, so here we are swapping the two numbers. Okay, so now what will happen here? So x value will become 200 and y value will become 100, right? So this is the updated variables. Okay, so after the function definition here, so after swapping the values, it is returning the control to the calling function, and it will return the values here 200 in the x and 100 in the memory location y. Okay, so here the value of x will be 200 and value of y will be 100, which will be printed here. Okay, so here since we are passing the address of the variable, so if there is any modification, then it will get reflected back in the actual parameters. Okay, so this is about the call by value and call by reference in the functions. And thanks for watching my video. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.